Alright, Wafit, welcome to LG Tranquility Maths Academy. No pressure, no stress. Re tlo etsa maths simple bana ba ko hae. So also today do this exam trick under parabolic functions. So there are two ways to marinate this question, Wafit. So they will say given f at x being equal to minus x squared plus 2x plus 15. Then they come and say this is the parabolic function. Then this is concave down. Why we saying it's concave down? Because the value of a there is negative. And if a is less than 0, we know we're going to have what? Concave down. So now the examiner says that given this, then the y-intercept is 15. Then the examiner says that if h of x equals to f of x minus 1, and then close the bracket, minus 2. Determine the equation of h in the form of h at x being equal to what? A into x plus p all squared plus q. So the examiner wants us to find the equation of this parabolic function, because this function we're given the equation of f in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, but the examiner want the equation of h in the form of the turning points, because the value of p and the value of q, these are your turning points. This is the x value of the turning point, and this is the y value of the turning point. Now, which means examiner is saying to us that x minus 1, which means the graph of f has been shifted 1 unit to the right and 2 units downward. So now we need to find the equation of h. The question is how. If you see this kind of questions, Bafitsu, when I want to go higher, what do you do? When I want this question, you smile when I go high. So now, let's do this very fast. I'm going to do this question using two ways. The first one, I'm going to find, what is f of x minus 1. So we know what is f at x, or f at x equals to minus x squared plus 2x plus 15. Now let's find f of x minus 1. Where we see x, we're going to substitute x minus 1. So minus into x minus 1 plus 2 all squared, then 2 multiplied by x minus 1 plus 15 banabako high. Then now, let's marinate. If you expand and simplify this is grade 2. You're going to have, you expand and simplify, you're going to have x squared minus 2x plus 1. You expand and simplify distributive property plus 2x, then 2 multiplied by this minus 2 plus 15. Then what are we going to get? You multiply by negative, we'll have minus x squared plus 2x minus 1, and then plus 2x. Minus 2 plus 15, you subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. 15 minus 2, that's going to be positive 13. Then let's collect the like terms. We'll have minus x squared, 2x plus 2x, that's positive 4x. Minus 1 plus 13, you subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. 13 minus 1, it becomes positive 12. So this is our f at x minus 1. Alright, now, our h at x now. The examiner set h at x equals to f of x minus 1, then minus 2. But we know what is f of x minus 1. Here's our f of x minus 1. We got minus x squared plus 4x plus 12. Then minus 2. Then what do we get? We have minus x squared plus 4x, 12 minus 2, that's positive 10. This is our graph, h at x. But the examiner never said he wants the graph in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So now let's find you can complete the square from here. I'm going to complete the square from here. Then if you complete the square, you must get rid of the coefficient of a. So I'm going to take out negative as a common factor, also multiplying by negative. So we'll have x squared, then minus 4x, then minus 10. Then this is the same as minus into. Then the second step, you add and subtract the coefficient of b all squared, then you multiply by half. So I'm going to have what? X squared minus 4x plus into minus 4 multiplied by half all squared. Then then you come and subtract it again. So we'll have what? Minus 4 multiplied by half all squared, then minus 10. Then we close the bracket. So this is the same as minus square bracket, then we'll have x squared minus 4x plus into the inside minus 4. You only simplify the inside. Minus 4 multiplied by half, we're going to get what? Minus 2 all squared. Then if you simplify this. Then if we simplify this, we're going to have minus 2 all squared. That's going to give us minus 4. Then 4 multiplied by negative, that becomes minus 4. Minus 4 minus 10, that's minus 14. Then after you factorize the perfect square trinomial, this is the perfect square trinomial, then it's going to be minus, then you're going to have x minus 2 all squared, then minus 14. Then you multiply by negative, this negative multiplied by x minus 2 all squared, that's going to be negative into x minus 2 all squared. Negative multiplied by negative 14, that's positive 14. Therefore, h at x in the form of the turning points is going to be minus into x minus 2 all squared, then plus 14. This is the equation of the parabolic function h after we shift f 1 unit to the right and 2 units downward. Then another way, remember our h at x, we got h at x after simplifying here. Our function h at x is here. We got minus x squared, then plus 4x, then plus 10. Then another child says, no, myself, I don't want to complete the square. I want to use axis of symmetry. I find the x value of the turning point, then I substitute. Then you'll see x equals to minus b all over 2a, which is minus into, what is the value of b? Positive 4 divided by 2 multiplied by negative 1. Then if we marinate this, minus 4 divided by minus 2, you're going to get positive 2. Then this is the axis of symmetry. Then for us to find the y value of the turning point, we're going to have what? Our graph, it is given as h at x equals to minus x squared, then plus positive 4x, then plus 10. We're going to make mathematics simple, bringing calm to mathematics. LG, tranquility. Now, let's find our h of 2. Where we see x, we're going to substitute 2. So equals to minus into 2 all squared, then plus 4 multiplied by 2, then plus 10. Then if we simplify, 4 multiplied by 2 is going to be 8. 8 plus 10, that's 18. Then 2 squared, that's 4. Then minus 4 plus 18, we subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. 18 minus 4, that's going to be positive 14. This is our h of 2. Therefore, our turning point, TP for turning point, this graph, it turns at 2 is to 14. Then now our h at x equals to a into what? X plus p all squared plus q. Then what is the value of a? The value of a is here, is negative 1. So I'm going to say negative into x. What is the value of p? Here, this is the turning point, which is positive 2. So from the graph, which means from the equation, it was minus 2. For it to be positive, then all squared. Then what is the value of q? That's positive 40. Then this is the final answer. You see, nalo completed the square. You still get the same answer, high. So I hope this video is for everyone and you understand the exam tricks. So I will share more with you. So until next time, keep practicing, keep improving. Peace. God bless.